Hi there. If you've been told that you are pre-diabetic and think that diabetes is inevitable, you're wrong. I've got good news for you today. Pre-diabetes is reversible. It is not a life sentence, and I'm going to explain why. I'm Beverly Dix. I'm a health advocate. I write about wellness topics, and in particular, conditions that are the result of lifestyle and the way we eat and the way we move or don't move that can be reversed. If you're watching live, drop me a comment in the chat so I know that you're here. And if you are watching this on replay, type in replay so that I can say hello later. Here's the thing, millions of people are diagnosed with prediabetes every year, and most of them are told by their doctors just to simply watch it. If you're lucky, you might have an appointment to see a nutritionist, but the fact of the matter is that prediabetes is a result of lifestyle choices and dietary choices, lack of exercise, things that are within our control, but we are sometimes not aware of what we're actually doing to contribute to our poor health. So as a result of that, you may have the diagnosis of high blood sugar or prediabetes, but not have the tools to develop a plan to stop that in its tracks and essentially reverse it. And that's really part of what I want to impart is the fact that this is reversible. Prediabetes does not mean that you absolutely must go on to develop diabetes. Essentially, it's a wake-up call to let you know that it's time to change what you're doing so that you can reduce your high blood sugar and avoid going on to develop diabetes. So the point that I want everyone to walk away with is the fact that prediabetes is reversible. The idea here is to prevent progression so that you do not have damage that, in fact, at one point won't be able to be reversed. So the first thing I'd like to do is bust two myths. And the first myth is that prediabetes cannot be reversed. That is not true. Prediabetes can, in fact, be reversed. The second thing that many people believe is that in order to manage or to reverse prediabetes, you have to give up all carbohydrates. That is a myth. It is not true. What you want to be able to do is learn about different types of carbohydrates, how you can combine them with other foods that you're eating and your protein in particular, so that you can slow down the absorption of glucose into your bloodstream. So one of the things that you can do immediately to work towards controlling your blood sugar spikes is to take a 10-minute walk after your heaviest meal of the day. That's just a very simple thing that you can do that will prevent and manage blood sugar spikes. And by the way, we all have blood sugar spikes after we eat. As food is digested and broken down and glucose is released into the bloodstream, what we want to be able to do is eat foods in the right proportions and combinations so that we're not getting that surge, so that our blood sugar is remaining steady over time as we digest foods. So that's why it's important to learn about the different carbohydrates that we're eating. Some of them we're going to eliminate at one point, but the idea here is to come away with the information that Number one, you don't have to eliminate all carbs. And number two, what we're striving for is to learn how to manage what you eat to prevent those blood sugar spikes. So, for example, the simple, act of taking a walk after your heaviest meal is going to contribute to reducing your insulin resistance and improve your insulin sensitivity. It's not complicated, and it does work. If you've ever been confused or felt confused about all the mixed advice that you're getting with regard to how to control your blood sugar, drop me a comment, and I want to hear from you what has been confusing in the past. So the other thing that is going to be made available to you is access to my free private group that's called Journeys Toward Wellness. And the purpose of that is to create a community where we can come together and eliminate some of the confusion that we have around high blood sugar and what to do about it, how to reverse that. So when you join that free private group, you're going to have access to my pre-diabetes, high blood sugar playbook for free, along with the workbook companion, so that you're going to get a basic understanding of some of the basic lifestyle changes that you can make that are going to improve your high blood sugar over time. And then the workbook is something that you can use as well to get a jump start to point you in the right direction. So with that, I will thank you for joining me today. I look forward to comments. I look forward to checking out the group and participating. I look forward to taking this journey with you. And again, I want to leave you with the understanding that pre-diabetes is entirely reversible, but we just need the tools in order to make that possible. So have a great evening.